Is a great fascination to us, and we've had a good look at all of them, and we've picked three out that you might want to just explain to us what you're actually doing. If you're about to sit down and watch the footy with a packet of chips, crush the packet up and you'll get more chips in the packet. Hashtag smart. Is that right?
Just common sense, I would have thought, yeah. 2 for 1, absolutely.
Just found out the guy who invented the remote control passed away. R.I.P. my good man. Best invention ever, smarter than Einstein.
Well,
I agree with
absolutely.
that. Absolutely.
So that makes sense. That doesn't need explaining. And this one here, I just yawned at board.
Must have been in the meeting.
Now, and you like to invent things. You came up, mind you, it had been done, but you didn't know this. You were a step ahead of them. The see-through toaster, which we all got see-through toasters.
Did you get one?
Yeah, I got one. Yep.
They're ripper toasters, aren't they?
They're fantastic.
Yeah.
They're good.
Gary,
toast in the dark, do whatever you want. Let's go.
Toast in the dark.
There it is. We were fascinated there watching it turn from white to golden brown to actually even a burnt. It was just fascinating, wasn't it?
The highlight of my year so
And then you came up with the handbag
with a light in it.
The internal light in a purse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still think that's a good one.
Well, speaking of the tweeting, we also saw this on a more sort of serious note on the weekend, I think it was. I wish Gary Ablett played for us. He is really, really good. Hashtag best mid ever.
Yeah, I need to apologise for that because as soon as I tweeted that, Bucks rang me and I was very, very upset that I didn't put him in the category.
Nathan Buckley aside, is he the man over here, the best midfielder in the comp?
Yeah, in the comp by a long way, I think. Yeah, absolutely.
Do you agree with that, Brownie?
Yeah, I think him and Juddy and this bloke here are pretty close together, I reckon. Hard to separate them on their day, which is very consistent. They're all great.
Who would you rather have on your side, Shane? Gary Ablett? Well, you can include Brownie, but just seeing as we're talking, him or him?
Oh, please. Can we have them both? Gary's airborne at the moment, which is great, and Dane's Anzac game was unbelievable.
Had
42 goals,
possessions
42 touches. So I'd like them both, please.
What about you,
I'm sitting
Gets?
on the fence.
Yeah, I'm sitting right in the middle of it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you good, Callis, come on.
If I had to choose
you
between
said
you
you
and
were going
Jonathan
to-
Brown,
what?
I'd go Jonathan Brown for sure.
Hey,
As a
what
full
about your
forward,
future, Swanee? That's the other thing that interests me. You strike me, just from what I've read and heard from you, that you won't hang around. I mean, once it's up, it's up. Alan Didak, I think, said he was going to leave in the end of next year.
Yeah, well, all my friends will be gone by the time I'm 30, so I'm going to have to leave unless I start making new friends. Yeah, they asked me what I was going to do. I said, well, I'm contracted to 30 and I'm certainly not going to look past that. Doesn't mean that's when I'm done, but, like I said, I certainly won't be hanging around forever. There's other things that I want to do in my life, so, we'll
like
just
what?
play not play footy. I want to go away. I want to be able to get the European and summers in and stuff like that and just sort of enjoy myself and be able to do what I want without sort of getting my name in the paper or getting in trouble.
You go to Vegas a lot too?
Yeah,
every time you can. What do you do over there?
Just go to shows. Big fan of musicals, so I just go along with that.
What do you do in Vegas?
Go to shows.
Just stay with us. We want to have a look at this game because this could quite possibly be a grand final preview. It is, of course, take on the Eagles. Didak and Sinclair out. Reid, Tooby and Shaw come back into the side. So straight away strengthened by the inclusion of those three premiership players. It's a Saturday twilight game at the MCG and you're taking on a West Coast Eagles side. So very, very well as well. It's first versus third on the ladder. Waters and Brown come back into the side. I mean, they are almost the benchmark, so it must be one you're really looking forward to on Saturday afternoon, I reckon.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. They're on top for a reason, and it'll be a massive challenge for us. And obviously, their ruck combo midfielder absolutely on fire at the moment, and that's clearly where I play. So it's going to be a massive challenge for our boys with our Pendles, which is unfortunate, but hopefully we think we can get the job done.
Really?
Yes, mate. I think the reason they'll get over the line is because of the fishing trip to Port Douglas. How'd that go, Swanee, last week, mate?
Yeah, no, a few of the boys hooked a couple, which was good. A little bit of sun. It was good to get away, get a little bit of sun, just to relax, sort of forget about footy for 4 or 5 nights, and just cruise up there, which was good. Get to see the Origin up there with where they really love it and passionate about it, which was good. But,
did you catch any eels, mate?
no, but I've seen a couple here, which hopefully Sammy catches a couple for us a bit later.
So you're not scared of eels? Yeah, of course you are.
I've never given it a thought.
Well, why don't you give it one now, mate? Would you like to dive into a tank full of eels? Now, why would that be unnatural to be scared of that?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Now, mate. Now, could you just explain, what are you saying here? That if you squash them up, you get twice as many?
Well, say there had been 500 chips in the pack before it. Now count how many there are.
That's a very, very good point. It's a bit the same as a tree is 90% air. Most of that, when they're full, are air. But when you crush them up...
Still the same amount of chips. I see just lots more of them now.
I'll tell you what, Gary. We have been played on a break on occasions on this show, but this bloke is dead set taking the piss.
No doubt. He's got to go to Gazza and get his tip. And Gazza, I also want the best midfielder in the competition from you.
Yeah, well, the Eagles haven't defeated the Pies since round 2, 2007, and I don't think that'll change this weekend. I think Collingwood are the informed side at the minute, and I think they're going to be very hard to beat.
And the best mid?
Swanee and Juddy has been
very good.
And Joel Selwood, I should chuck in as well.
Oh, yeah, he's very good. I think Collingwood will have a really good win. And I just wanted to ask you about your tripping charge that you contested during the week. Have a look at the footage. Just tell us, actually, what did you do there?
I forcefully grabbed him with my hand and brought him to the ground.
So you obviously felt that you didn't trip him?
Oh, that's what we felt, but clearly the tribunal didn't think so, so that was a waste of an hour, wasn't it?
Mate, we love to have you on all show. Mick Malthouse, very quickly, have you spoken to Mick, or do you speak to him much?
I've seen him at the Storm game a couple of times. So I've seen me and Jono are meant to catch up with him for lunch at some stage, but just haven't got around to it yet, but don't speak to him regularly, but when I see him, I certainly say and have a chat.
Do you think he'll coach again?
He loves it, so I think it'll be very hard for him not to if the right job comes up, but then again, the right job's got to come up, I suppose.
Well, it has been a great pleasure to have this man on, and he has been a fresh air. Thank you very much. Good luck.